I do speak to some men who say, God, I feel like I'm walking on eggshells these days. And the sad thing about that, if they are feeling that, is that I think we lose our intelligence if we're always feeling I have to be overcautious or overprotective or any of that. You know, there's such an important role, you know, for just that spontaneity, that, you know, just warmth, being able to just to relate to our co-workers and others with genuine warmth where that's possible. I think part of the confusion is the approach that we've tended to have to matters around sexual harassment. You know, I've visited so many companies where they'll say, we have our policy, and they'll hold up, you know, this 1,000 pages of dense, you know, legalism, legalese, you know, about this is our sexual harassment policy. And it sort of outlines every sort of thing you can't do and this and that. And it's just nonsense. It's nonsense because that's not the reality of workplace harassment, or it's not the total reality of workplace harassment. You know, one of the things I talk about in the book is a framework I developed that I call red light, green light. So think of a traffic light. You know, a red light is very clear. Stop, you don't do this. And so when we think of harassment, yes, you do not offer someone a job in exchange for sex. Now, that's pretty rare actually these days. It still happens, and the stories from Hollywood tells us it still happens. So yes, we need strong rules and regulations and action if we see that so-called quid pro quo harassment happening. That's the red light. We say you cannot do this at work. The green light is also pretty easy to deal with. It means you can be friendly to coworkers. Green lights don't tend to get people into trouble. Think though in a city where most accidents happen. Most accidents happen at intersections, and they happen when the light is changing. When there's no clear red light or green light, there's this ambiguous orange, yellow, amber, whatever you call it, light in the middle. And I think that's where our focus, a lot of our focus on the prevention of sexual harassment, education and training of managers around sexual harassment has to happen. It's in that amber zone. So, for example, is it okay if I compliment you? Is it okay to say, hey, you're looking good today? Is it okay if I say that outfit is fantastic? Is it okay if I flirt with a coworker? Is it okay if I ask someone on a date? Is it okay if I touch someone? And the answer is, it depends. It depends on the impact. It depends on exactly what you say, on who you say it to, on your work relationship, on your personal relationship. That touch, it depends on what you touch. That compliment on your body language, your expression, what you're complimenting, on and on. We've got to focus, and these are like the amber light. It's a warning sign. So we've got to focus our training of managers and staff on these areas of confusion, of maybe, maybe not, to really develop a language and a sensitivity that harassment is about impact. It's not about your intention. Your intention might be to be wonderful and welcoming. It's not about your intention. It's about impact. And so we've really got to shift our language, our discussion around workplace harassment. Yes, to include the most obvious, blatant things that include essentially sexual assault. But we have to go beyond that to include all these more subtle, the amber light, the yellow zone, the orange light, whatever we call it, area.